So for those of you that do celebrate Christmas, you write a Santa list, right? You're saying, I want a scooter, Hot Wheels, maybe a Barbie, I'm not sure. Okay, so my parents set us up at the kids' table by the kitchen. And do you know where this is going? Oh, okay. They set us up by the kids' table in the kitchen. We have all our catalogs out, 90s babies here. So we have JCPenney's, we have Toys R Us, looking at all of the toys that we can possibly put on the Santa list. And we have a candy cane pen, and we have everything. All right, so we spend like an hour looking at these catalogs. She is about 3 years old, I am 6. It feels like an hour at least. So I'm looking over to see how she's doing, right? This kid, after an hour of us looking meticulously at these catalogs, writes one thing on her Christmas list for Santa, and it is the word yellow. How do you gift yellow? I'm not sure, but with Santa's magic, he figured it out. So that was her first obsession, or her first love, let's call it. That's nicer. So then at the age of 6, so this one's the most embarrassing for all of you guys that know Star Wars. At the age of 6, it became, she wanted everything Jar Jar Binks. So anyone that watches Star Wars knows that this is like the most useless character in the whole franchise. So, Santa's awesome, right? Gave her what she wanted, everything Jar Jar Binks. So then when she got a little older, we're talking middle school, high school, her taste matured a bit. We went from Hillary Duff to Hannah Montana. I know the girls that were friends with her in high school knew that she was obsessed with Hannah Montana because of her bedroom. We're talking posters of this girl, guys. Yeah. So then about, 10 years ago, maybe 11, her obsession, this next one stuck. It was Taylor Swift. All right, so when I met Brian and I heard about this kid, first we heard the story about at Sweet Bay, Hayley didn't like him, all this and that. So then when I heard that he was willing to go with her to a Taylor Swift concert, I'm like, yeah, this kid is pretty cool. Yeah, you mean I don't really have to go with her? Awesome. But then when I found out that he actually liked Taylor Swift music, I was like, oh, this kid is it. This is it. She needs to stick with him. He is a keeper. Okay, so it's not just the reason that he likes Taylor Swift that I knew that he was her person. Those of you that like Grey's Anatomy might know that. Okay, this is the part where I have to read. Brian not only accepts Hayley for her fun little quirks, her little obsessions that she's had throughout her whole life. He embraces them. It's because Brian not only accepts those fun quirks, her outspokenness, her spunk, and definitely those little obsessions that have been throughout her life. He encourages those little quirks that our whole family has thought of her as a black sheep, but he's so for it, and that's so great. But the real question that I want to ask all of you in the room is, how many people in this world can honestly say that we have found a partner in life that not only accepts you for the best of times, but also at your rawest, most vulnerable moments, and also those little quirks in between? And this person doesn't want to change you, ever. And for this reason alone, I will always be grateful to Brian and loving my sister completely for exactly who she is. And I'm proud today to call him my brother as well. And to end this, paraphrasing Taylor Swift, because that's how we're going to go down here. The people tonight filling this banquet hall and those who we love that are currently safe at home, we are overjoyed for you guys because we know the best parts of your love story are yet to come. Congratulations, Hayley and Brian.